Weapon at your side.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada. Matérias e equipamentos do Cloud. Bracelete titânico. Titânico é o que eu tenho, né? Me dá 25 de defesa e 25 de magia, sei lá. 55, 10, 40. Mithril. Eu posso equipar? Não, eu perco defesa. Bracelete gótico. 30, 30. Equipar matéria eu já tenho. Esse colete de sobrevivência aqui. Todos eles dá 0. Estranho, né? Vamos equipar. Matéria de fogo, eletricidade. Veneno, barreira. Barreira é o quê? Eu preciso de uma de defesa. Subversão elemental. Chakra análise. Reforço de BTA. Oração. Pequena recuperação de PV. Mas eu já estou usando. Outra de PV. Uma de PM. Vamos botar outra de PV aqui então. Não é pra cá que eu tenho que ir, ó. 146 metros. É pra cá. Vamos continuar. Eu acho que eu tô no caminho certo. Pelo menos é o que parece, né? Eu já tinha passado por aqui, não já? Esse setor 5, já. É o setor da Aerith. É pra casa dela que a gente tem que ir, será? Deve ser.
Marlene! Marlene!
Caraca, o cara já vai doido já. Calma, amigo. Não é assim, não.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl.
Ele é educado, né? Até que enfim.
Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Tá dormindo. Então a Aerith conseguiu salvar ela.
Said she's sleeping.
Vai devagar, rapá.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Vamos lá.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Eu posso falar com a mulher? Deixa eu falar com ela primeiro.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Tá bom. Aí. Tá sossegado.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Não, eu ia começar a gritar aqui, ainda bem que você avisou.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
A gente vai recuperar ela.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Como assim? Você já foi pra lá também? Explica esse negócio aí, mulher.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
A Aerith é uma antiga também.
So she
Igual o
told
Zé
you about
Farofa.
that.
Sephiroth.
She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
A última? O cara falou antigos, então deve ter mais
She's
alguém.
not my daughter.
Ih, rapaz,
Not
parece
my
novela
blood, I
mexicana agora.
If that's what you
Ela não é minha
wonder.
filha, ela é filha de Paolo.
About
O nome
15
dela é
years
Maria do
ago,
Bairro.
My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines.
E ele era um soldier, que nem o Cloud.
But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
Mas provavelmente ele não veio. É, veio sim. É ele?
But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray.
É, o cara não veio, ó. Eles passaram anos, 15 anos, ele
And
não
that's how I
apareceu.
met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words.
Tadinha.
My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me.
Era o melhor a se fazer mesmo.
It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility.
Ih,
And how
rapaz, tá
she
ficando mais
wasn't
parecido
sad
com Resident
because her
Evil.
mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time.
Por isso que os caras não mataram
I
ela.
asked if she meant one in the sky. She said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Então, ela é uma Ancient.
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
Planeta do pé junto? É o quê? Não entendi essa
I
parte
didn't
não.
believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I
Ih,
received
rapaz, a
a
menina
letter
trabalha com a mãe de
saying my
Ná.
husband had been killed in action.
Revela o futuro. No caso foi o presente, né?
Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Ih, é um dos Turks. Deve ser aquele sangue, né? É ele mesmo. Ih, identificou na hora.
Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised
Ah, então
land.
por isso que eles não mataram a Aerith. E nem vão matar ela, né? Eles precisam dela pra
Some believe
guiar a
the
próxima
promised
terra.
land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
É, por isso que eles querem ficar com ela e não vão
They knew
aceitar
what she
liberar.
was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you?
Claro que a
Don't
gente
make
vai
things worse
resgatar
than
ela.
they already are.
Ela só fica se ela quiser.
If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever.
Relaxa que a gente vai trazer ela viva.
Just don't.
Ih, eu vi um símbolo de uma matéria ali, hein?
Maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over.
Acho que não, hein?
Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.